Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. We have work to do. Lots and lots of work to do. We have, let's see, last episode, we were mainly focused on automating production of our vehicle parts and our lab equipment. We have a bunch of buildings ready to be constructed. We still have to route the outputs and store those, cache them, and also route the lab equipment parts into the research lab. We'll move this research lab. That's too far away. But at the end of last episode, we noticed we are starved out on coal, as we can see here. And we looked over at the coal mine, and all of our excavators are having fun. They're playing in the dirt. So let's get that fixed. I'm going to go, and we have some warnings here too we need to get on top of. Let's hit play. Pickups can't reach their destination. Let's just take a look at this. A lot of times these self-resolve. Okay. This is just a matter of me allowing truck imports and exports on these things that can't really take them. So let's turn that off. These ones could theoretically take it, but these ones in the back for sure can't. So let's just get these clicked off. I don't think I can use the eyedropper tool since these are holding different ores. But trucks should not try to get to these. They can get to either one of those is fine. Whatever. Okay, iron looks okay. Coal is our issue. Let's see. Farm cannot store all the vegetables after harvest. We're going to get to that too. Hopefully this episode. We need to expand this little storage array. I want to store up a bunch of food. That's not a crisis problem, just something we need to get to. Okay, mine control tower has no available designations. Okay, we're going to solve this right now. We got a bunch of excavators doing terraforming, which is fine. I want to do that, but I don't want to starve out my coal production. Let's clean this up a bit. We have a bunch of mine designations here that are no longer applicable. Let's get rid of the noise, the visual noise here. All this can go. You can go. In fact, I think all of this can go too. Right, this is all kind of leveling the ground, mining stuff. They've already done it. Let's get rid of some of this. That's a little cleaner. I think, are there, I can't tell if there are fill designations here or not. Making a little ramp. That's all going to come up later too. Okay, let's get a focused mining operation on this deposit, or this portion of our deposit. Oops. Okay, get out of the tool. No more mine designation tool. I want to set the area on this mine tower to be here, just this part. And now we want to kind of dig this out a bit. Let's go flat. We're at, what are we at there? 7? Always hard to tell when it's slanted. I'm not sure if they're giving me the number that's at the top or the bottom. Let's go minus, let's see, Q to go down. Ooh, turn down the volume here. We got a storm. That looks right to me, right? 8. These are yellow. If I go down one more, I think that's too deep, although that still looks like it's yellow. 9, 11. What? Let's do slamp designation. Right now I'm trying to figure out where is the height of the lowest one here. Okay, E. Rotate. Is this showing me accurate? So that goes down to 7, I'm guessing, right? That would take us down to 8. We could do that. Let's go down to 8. Okay, those are valid designations, and then I want to go flat off of 8. So can I go down one with the Q? Flat. And we're going to start chipping away at this guy too, this sides here. Let's do this. We'll see how this works. Maybe a problem. From here, Start chewing this back, fellas. Guessing that's all coal for us to harvest in there. Okay, off of the designation tool. And we have 2 excavators and a whole bunch of trucks. We have a lot of trucks, 2 excavators, just because they have a long way to travel to fill all our different little loose storages here. That should recover coal. In fact, looks like all of our little error messages went away. And then let's look at the other stuff here while we're over in this area. Here's the other mine tower. It's working on terraforming. What I want to do in this whole area, show you what I'm thinking. If I put on the overlay, we know there's a bunch of coal under here that we're going to want to get to. So all this needs to be leveled, really. We have a little bit of an issue in that our ramp is here. Wonder if we should, when we are, trucking things from over here where our copper is being produced at this higher level. So we do need a ramp to get up there. I'm wondering if we should chip away a ramp kind of out of the way. Then we can bulldoze all this with abandon and not have to worry about cutting off our path, this path here. Let's do that. Let's get our terraforming crew to build us a new ramp. Excavate. I'll just do the mining designation here first. How do we do this the best way? We're going to want to ramp it. And I think not that way. Why does that go from 2 to 5? Because this guy is already higher, I guess. Trying to think of how we did it last time. I may have to do a little bit of fill. Or we can start from the top and work our way down, right? We're at +9 up here. And this looks like it's +2. Can I get down to like that? Let's see if this gets us started at least. We may have to do a bit of fill in here for this to work, but I think they can kind of attack it from up top. And maybe they can do a little bit down below. And now we just need to change this guy's working area. This is the terraforming guys. They have a lot of trucks, more than I thought. Let's get them moved over here and working on this. What we're going to do over here, the idea would be level all this land down to +1 above sea level. All this looks like it already is. We can take up all that mining, that fill designation, I guess. Looks like these are all done, right? Let's get rid of all this. We can put more fill to 1 above sea level. And then I want to take it to 1 above sea level, but I want to do it, or 2 above sea level, but I want that top layer to be soil later on. I think we're going to be able to make soil. But it just looks nicer with the green on top, and then we can use it for farmland if we want. So let me do a dumping designation here, level 1, and just push this out a bit. That's fine. Actually, I can go all the way here. 1, boom, boom, boom. The other thing I want to do is make sure we're not dumping dirt. I think one of these says we can. What can be dumped here? Okay, not dirt. Where's the other guy? This one is allowing dirt. I don't want you to dump dirt anymore. I'm going to save that for the bricks. We do have a lot of storage here. We could get in trouble where they can't dump anywhere. Yeah, that's probably going to happen, right? We have tons of dirt here. What we could do, I kind of want to clear this out too. These guys are backed up. Let's pause this one. I'm going to take the trucks off of this. I'll leave the excavator here because I don't think it can actually get anywhere else. Right, we've got pipes in the way here. I don't think it's got a way of even making its way over to help out with the iron. Maybe it could go all the way around, but no, there's belts here in the way. It would have to go all the way around, and I don't want to do ramps just yet. Okay, we got a bunch more stuff problems. Excavator, I'm going to put you on pause. That'll free up a worker. We'll come back to this area later. Right now we got a surplus of dirt, so that's why I'm doing that. Okay, that one you can go. Pickup can't reach destination. Let's see what that's all about. That might be old. Let's turn off the overlays. Are you still having problems? You are. Where do you want to go? I want to go in here. Okay, these guys all need no truck drop-offs. Let's solve that. Off. You could export here if we had to, so I'll leave that one on. But these should all be off. Off, off. Normally auto would work. I'm not sure why sometimes it's complaining. Let's just turn these off for now. Trucks can't get to these anyway. They don't need to. We don't need them to. That one I can leave on if they want to play with that. They can. We'll leave it on auto. Make sure these are off. Once they have belts attached, it is supposed to be off. So I'm not sure why they were trying to get to this one here, but that should be taken care of. Okay, mine tower has no designations to mine. Oh, another problem to get to. Iron looks like it's done here. Let's check our height. We want to start bridging across. Let's check our height here on this guy. Fill designations. Okay, we're at 1. Let's clean up the noise here too. Let's take all this designation off. Boom. These are at 1. We now want to do a fill designation at level 1 above. Let's get that placed first. Fill. I want flat, and I want... Why is that so far down? I guess I can start from here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want +0. Erase that. These are at +1, +1. Oh, that's at +0. Okay. I want everybody at +1 all the way across. So that's our fill designation. Now we need mining designation. So let's clear. What could we do? Should we just take out this stuff? Let's do it. Let's clean this up a little bit. All this stuff, right? We can take this down to 3. We'll see how far it goes. Hopefully they won't get stuck in the water. We'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do. Curious with the water. I haven't worked around the water so much. I just need to set the area on the mine control tower, which is way the heck over here. And that is all of you guys. Boom. This little land bridge is taking forever. It occurs to me we could just cut across the sand, right? That would be a lot easier. Like right here. Right here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Sand is a little tricky. I'm a little skittish working on the sand. I've had trucks get stuck quite often last season. So I definitely need to practice that. We'll do it. What else? That looks like that is back in action. Those guys are going to do the land bridge. These guys have iron to chew through. Coal looks like it's doing okay. I turned the coal makers on at the end. Oh, I paused a bell tiller while we were investigating things last episode. Let's unpause that. And our smelter is waiting on what? Full output. Slag. Oh, we need to do a keep empty on this guy. Sure. That's fine. And then we need to do keep fulls on these guys, right? To make sure they get what they need. Forget that all the time. But that'll push them to do their job and things won't back up. Let's make sure these guys are similarly set. keep full. Yeah, keep full, keep full. Okay, that one's already set to empty. Where else do we have these? Let's fix them all. Just always at least put some in here. And try to keep that one as empty as you can. Okay, I think we're good. I don't care about the dirt ones too much. Okay, excavators are back doing their thing. Should be saving up all the dirt. We just chewed through a bunch of it. Kind of surprised to see that. Because we said don't dump dirt. Okay, could not store all the vegetables after harvest. That one can wait. We'll get to that in a minute. I want to make some more progress over here with the vehicle parts and our lab equipment. What's missing here? I see belts broken. Let's fix those. What is this? This is bricks. This is our big long run of bricks. Okay, that's probably hurting our construction parts. Maybe that's why the dirt was backed up earlier here. Because this belt's not able to ship out. Although, there's a gap in the belt here. Do you guys have everything you need? Water? Maybe not. Let's just see. That has plenty of water. I think that's still feeding. There's the output. Boom. That should be feeding these guys. We're going to get upgraded pipes soon. What do you need? Are you guys all moving? This guy has a full output of what? Bricks. Is there more broken belt? Looks like it. We just need to get this thing. There it goes. He's doing it. Needs rubber. We've got tons of Unity, right? Yeah. We're maxed out on Unity. We'll do a quick build. That'll get bricks going again. And then what's the problem down here? We got problems. We have an issue here. What's going on here, fellas? Why is this belt not going? Okay, empty. Not connected. Sure looks connected. Oh! This side's not connected. And it's too high, right? Yeah, it's too high. Let's fix that belt. I'm not sure what happened there. You guys probably saw it last episode. I did not. Okay, quick remove. This guy just needs to go up. What am I doing? Can't seem to get the block I want. There we go. You just need to connect up to here. That's fine. I think that's right. Yeah, iron's at the bottom. Starting to get some iron plates slowly coming through. We're kind of splitting the supply between storage. But the big problem was we were out of iron and coal. That looks like that's kind of starting to self-resolve here. I could have double belted these. One's probably going to be enough for this guy unless we overclock it or something or give it a boost. How are we doing? Okay, bricks are making their return. Their triumphant return. Now that their belt is fixed. Okay, I think we're ready to take on... Let's quick build that. Just make sure this works. I think we're ready to take on this dilemma of where am I going to put these vehicle parts? I could snake under here. Maybe I could run a belt under here with vehicle parts. Boom, boom. In fact, I could stack it under here. Then go down under here and then run into storage here. Maybe move this storage. Let's kill this one. I think that's... I'm going to kill it while it's empty. Close to being empty. Vehicle parts. Let's try it. See what I can do with this. You need to connect up. I don't know if there's going to be enough room to ramp up after this. Okay, now can I go up? And if I do, looks like that belt won't connect if I do that. Kind of want to go up and wiggle right between these two belts if I can, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. In fact, let's do it from here first. I need to be above this belt. So that height, and then down as soon as you can. Other down. Okay. Looks like it's going the right way. And then this one I'm going to have to improvise. I think I have to, oh, is it not going to connect at all? Can you do that? I'm willing to accept that. That's a compromise for being able to nest it underneath here. Again, these are vehicle parts. I just need to put them in storage somewhere. They don't, it almost doesn't matter where. Are you going to be able to hop that connector or no? Why not? Why not? Why can you not come through here? Okay, snap. There we go. Boom. Snapping's turned off. Somewhere around here. Don't think I can get onto that ramp. About here and then down. And then across like this somehow. It's not pretty. But it'll do. It'll do. It'll be functional. Let's go there for now and then think about storage for these things. I need trucks to be able to get them. That's a little tight, right? For trucks to get to. Can't drive through either side. What about just a couple of these like here next to each other? Seems reasonable enough. We don't need a ton of these stored up, I don't think. I'm going to block the road here getting through. Lots to think about. I might be able to ramp up. Thinking here and here. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have the input be on the left or have it this way. And then run this belt up high so trucks can get through and stuff. I kind of want the most open way for trucks to get around the island. They don't need to get over here, though. There is this path. They can kind of go around. So maybe we... Yeah. I want them to be able to... I want trucks to be able to come fetch these vehicle parts because this isn't going to be the only vehicle depot we have. We're going to have others on the island. So I want trucks to be able to quickly get to these parts. I know I'm overthinking it like crazy. Let's do... Let's do that. And then we're going to block this path most likely. I'll see what I can do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to save that. You know, make a way for them to... trucks to get under, unless I do something kind of ugly. Maybe we just accept that we're going to block this through, put this way through. I think that's how it's going to go. We'll do that. Okay, now we have storage for vehicle parts. Same thing here. Boom. There they are. Looks cool. Now, research lab stuff. Lab equipment. We can always put more storage here too if we want for vehicle parts. We could put more storages there. But I think we're fine for now. Research lab is enormous. Okay, buildings. And this has input and output ports on opposite sides, which is unfortunate. It almost would be nice if they were on the same side. We thought about doing them over here. Man, this thing is huge. No, I think we're going to want more than one. Boy, belting that stuff. Just thinking through. 2 may be enough. 1, 2, and we need room to get the outputs. Eventually there's some kind of output we're going to be able to recycle or something, I think, on these. I could run lab equipment on top of that belt that's got the bricks. And then work my way down. Let's pause for a second. I know there's planning mode, but I keep forgetting to turn it off when I turn it on, so I'm not going to use it. It's a horrible reason. It's a horrible reason not to use planning mode. But man, I got to deal with the realities of my existence here. Let's boy, that is snug. And I would want to reverse these. I think I want the outputs coming out. I take that back. We could run the outputs right through here. Would pretty much block that way through. Okay, inputs. Yeah, I think I'll reverse these. Can trucks get through here? Do they need to? I don't know. Let's kill this. This seems like a logical spot. We may be able to get by with just 2. I need to know if I can run belts too over here. Let's see if I can get a belt around this. Might not be able to. It's going to be something like you, out to you, out to you. Then we can go up. R to unsnap. Can you get on top of that? You should be able to. See if I can get my cursor. I want you. Okay. Is that the length of the belt issue? Let's do this. Pillar there. There we go. These can stay relatively high, or should we take them down one? Let's take them down. We'll follow the kind of the footprint of this thing a little bit. The one next to it, the height signature or something. I want to go down 1. I'm doing this in case we want to run a belt at a 3rd level through this channel. So I'm just going to come down to the 2nd level down, I guess. Bear with me as I fight the keys. That's still 1 high, isn't it? Can I do this? Kind of like that. Let's hit play. And then I want to reverse these guys. Okay, build inks. Rotate. And I want you 1 off of there, like right there. Will that take? Let's give it 1 more space for looksies. And I think I can go 1 more pixel to the left. Boom. I think that's where I want this. And then now this belt can kind of come down. Conveyor. I call them belts. That's fine. Oh, that's guy's getting... All right. Oops. Should have kept it paused. I don't want you there. Sorry. Quick remove. Pretend it never happened. Inputs. We're just going to reverse the shape because I want the outputs on this side. I think there's more room. We'll see what we do with them. Maybe we'll just dump them in the ocean. Doubt it. This one goes right up next to this guy. Like that. Boom. Belt. You can go straight in. 2 is probably all we're going to have for a good long time. This one can go bye-bye. And this one, what do you need? Inputs. Here they come. There's our little lab equipment. Looks like little briefcases. That's as close as I can get. I think those are little briefcases. That's awesome. That's awesome. What do the vehicle parts look like? Those are just stacked up things, looks like. All right, cool. Mission accomplished on that front. Coal, how are we doing on coal? Can I turn off these coal burners? We catching up, guys? What are you doing? What are you doing? Got plenty of trucks. These guys are on the deposit. All right, the dirt is depleting. We might have to turn on the other guy again. That coal looks good. That coal looks okay, not great. This guy's got tons. These guys are all set to prioritize filling, right? Yeah. Electronic parts here being brought in by truck. That may be next. I think we're going to take care of the farm situation next. What are we doing on iron plates? We're starting to accrue those. We're researching again. Hooray. Advanced diesel. Workers. How are we short workers? We had a bunch, but we have added a lot of equipment. How's maintenance? 99. Let's see if we can get by with less. Okay. And then I know there's a problem over here at the fuel area. I have pump jacks turned off. And I have a refiner turned on, which doesn't make any sense, right? This guy's always going to be starving for input. Because fuel's a little low, I'm actually going to unpause this. No, sorry. Unpause. Try a third time. And unpause these too. Not going to help our worker situation, but we'll go adopt. We have tons of food and we have a decent amount of housing space. We're going to play with food right now. This I want emptied. In order to do that, we have a little bit of time left in the episode. I'm going to pause this. This is going to be a little bit of a risk to starving people out. Let's put down another housing block. While we're turning the food off, let's see. I might destroy some of this. I want to store a lot more food. There's a couple ways we could do it. We could snake down here and then go back up and still have room for trucks. That may not be a bad idea. Or we can kind of zigzag here. Think long term, this area here, we're going to end up using this for our oil refining when we bring in oil. All right, low food supply. That's fine. Low food supply, we don't care. Vegetables can't harvest. We're about to solve that. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. What about over here? Wood could be an issue too. We have lots to do. I'm going to chew up a little bit of this in the interest of not spending time thinking about it. Labs take 8 people each. How's our power? Power is okay. Workers are okay. Food's okay. So yeah, so I mentioned the oil production taking place over here and a cargo depot and stuff because I'm just trying to think of how much room do we need here to route pipes and have trucks come through and stuff. If I put food storages down here, I need to do 2 rows. I think that's still plenty of room and we could always terraform that in. I think I'm going to go with that. I'll show you what I'm thinking of doing. It's going to be a little silly, but we'll do it. Waiting for these potatoes to drain out. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. I'm going to tear out some belt here. do. I'm not sure what happens to the food. That was interesting. Okay, can I get... What we're going to do, it's a little silly, but I want to store food while we can. I played this game, I think I mentioned this before, maybe 4 times in the past. This is the 5th time I've actually played Captain of Industry. And I only lost the first time in a death spiral. And it was because we had a drought. The droughts were brutal back then. I don't think doesn't look like that's still a thing. But we ran out of food and all my people died and I lost and I was shamed by all of my viewers for months and was permanently scarred. Some of that's true. Most of it's not. So now I'm paranoid about the food, right? I want to have lots of food. I don't want to run out of food. So we're going to do mega storages on food so we don't have to worry about it. The downside of this, what I'm doing right now, is we might move all this later. I just don't know. But I want to store up the food while we have the production. I sure don't want it just sitting on the fields. And we have the workers to make this happen, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, watching this close. Once this gets down to 0, I need to open up the other food markets. Otherwise, we're going to start losing people to starvation. I suppose I could have kept this belt hooked up until these are constructed. We have, I should say, a decent number of construction parts. Not a ton. Let's see what's going on over there. I can turn this off, right? How we doing, fellas? Not so good. We are short on wood. Okay, we gave the guy some new designations. Hopefully wood is coming. What are you carrying? Electronics. Yeah, we gotta belt those electronics over. It's crazy they have to drive so far. Oh, did I even hook up electronics here? No. Problem. I see. Yeah, we need to get electronics hooked up here, right? How are you guys producing anything? Oh, they're trucking in the electronics. So yeah, we have one more belt to do over here too. Shoot. We'll get to it. Let me first just take a look here and see if wood is the only thing that's holding us up. Looks like it. I think that will self-resolve and catch up. Even with one tree harvester, I think we'll be fine. Copper's doing great. Except for coal. Same thing here. Let's do a keep full. That one's got its keep empty, and let's do a keep full here. What's going on with these guys? What is this guy waiting on? Loading cargo. Are you in trouble terrain-wise or something? I don't see any errors, but I don't see people working. What am I missing? Something obvious? Fellas? Queued and waiting. Searching for a valid terrain designation. Okay. Looks like we're a little choppy, so we need to bring this designation back, I think. Not positive, but I think this one needs to be brought back because of collapse. So we're on a slant, right? I think I just need to bring this down like this. Think. 8. That's down to 8, right? Let's do that. And then this may need to go. Let's get rid of these. Let's take this down to 9. Pull these up. Then maybe this all goes to 9 later. I think we have a little bit of like some kind of terrain issue. Something obvious. What am I missing? Paused. Go. Okay, there they go. Was the game just paused? Maybe. Whatever, it's working now. So these will be constructed, then we'll route that belt. I need to keep an eye on the food. How we doing? 6 left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, unpause these guys. That doesn't really have money in there. And then you go bye-bye. Pause you. That'll free up some workers, and this guy can go. That'll free up all this space for community blocks. What's going on here? Oh, they're complaining about food. People are starving. Not for long, guys. Eat your veggies. Lots. Plenty. Plenty of vegetables to be had. Once this row of storage is complete, we're going to do a whole nother one. Boom. Daisy chain these all together. Boom. And then back up to that belt, and we won't have to worry about food for, I think, a good long time. These fields are backed up with vegetables, 3 of them. Tons. Right, 110 each. And the reason I'm storing them, I think I mentioned this before, but the reason I'm putting them in storage is, instead of putting a bunch of food markets down, is because, am I in destruction mode or anything? It's because storages don't take workers, but food markets do take workers. And I don't know how many we need, what the throughput is, like how many citizens can one food market serve, does it say? Provides food to the attached settlement. A settlement needs to have at least one food market attached, otherwise its population will survive. So maybe we can get by pretty far with just one of these. This one is meant to store potatoes, and then I think there's more vegetables coming, so we'll just stack them here and belt in. Looks like we're chewing through that food pretty quick. We might need to hook up this belt for a bit. So premature removal of this belt. Let's get it hooked up again. And then once we have our little storage array set up, built, then we'll patch that in. Yeah, I didn't need to take that down. All right, that is that. What's next? I'm going to go single speed. Okay, fuel has recovered. That's good. Rubber needs coal. Let's keep an eye on the coal. Let's take a look. I got my coal burners still going. I kind of want to turn those off. Just because I'm a little nervous about the wood situation. Dirt is a problem. Looks like we're running low on dirt. How's our ramp doing over here? Looks a little... looks... I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. At first it looked like everything was kind of melting in. But I think that's going to provide a path up, and then we'll retire this ramp and just level all this ground. That is the plan there. What are you waiting on, a truck maybe? What is going on here? Loading cargo, waiting for a truck. Okay, we've got a bunch of trucks down here. How many do you have? 5. That should be enough. Keep you guys busy. What is this guy doing? These guys drinking at lunch or something? What is going on here? Driving to destination. What's going on with these knuckleheads? This looks like a mess. Okay, what I'm going to do... Can I stack a fill designation on top of this thing? Let's see if we can. Now that is super strange. Putting the fill designation got these guys working. I'm confused. They're confused. Are you going to dump and fill in this ramp for me? Looks like you might. Yeah. This might help. Might help. Okay, these guys... Just see what's going on. Okay, couldn't stir the vegetables. That's fine. Hey, advanced diesel got researched. Good, good, good. Next couple episodes, maybe. Got more to do. Okay, the ramp looks like it's back in motion, maybe. It could be we have trucks taking dirt very far away. Dirt could become an issue. Got plenty for the bricks. Coal is their big problem. What can we do about that before we end this episode? This was stalled. I think it's back in action. Are you waiting on a truck? Maybe another truck? I think this is going to self-resolve, our coal shortage. These guys are supposed to be knee-deep in coal the whole time. That's why we have a separate crew doing the ramp. I don't know where your trucks are. They must be delivering dirt far away. Paused maintenance. Maintenance is still at 100%, so we don't need those on. How's our little backup supply? That's electronics being shipped in, but we have mechanical parts being queued up here. That's good. It'll fill up and we'll have that for later. How about the construction part 2s are looking really good. Construction part 1s. We're waiting on coal, but I think they're doing okay. These are getting built. More rain. Research is underway. Ship weapons is next. What's next after that? I think I want ship armor. Is that queued up? Let's do ship armor, and then we'll send the ship out. And I wanted to see the iron plates. Where do we have those stored off? Those are over here, right? So yeah, this will be awesome for the ship upgrades. We'll make use of these iron plates that are being saved off here. We still need to get these electronic parts belted. That's going to have to be next episode. That takes, what do we, let's look at our supplies. Coal, wood, iron plates, rubber's looking good. I think we need rubber and construction part 2s for the conveyors, right? Yeah, we're going to run a mega conveyor from way over here. These 2 electronic parts all the way over up here to this area. Because we need electronic parts here. We'll dump some off, electronics. Boom. Then the belt will continue on up this way. And here, electronics, dump off in there. And then it'll keep coming over. And we need electronic parts down here. Where are those? Here. To this belt here, electronic parts. Isn't there one more place? That might be it. You guys need electronic parts. Where are you getting them? That's from this one. Yep. I think that might be it. Yeah, 3 locations. Maintenance area. Construction part 2s. And then our lab equipment and our vehicle parts. What are we doing on vehicle parts? Nice. Yeah, we're starting to keep those, or accumulate some of those. Coal's still an issue. We're going to have to keep a close eye on coal. Not happy with that. That's slowing down our brickworks. We do have it set up. Oh, keep full. That's our issue. I could have sworn I did that. Apparently not. Okay, that may solve our problem. Bricks were getting starved out. These guys have plenty of coal. They're actually hurting on iron of all things. What's going on with the iron guys? Okay, these guys are taking out the top layer. We'll bring that down to 1 above sea level. I think right now I have it set to 3. More by accident than anything else, but we'll get that lower once they're done. Yeah, let's wrap this episode here. In the next episode, we'll keep an eye on the coal situation. We'll keep an eye on the food storage stuff. We're going to add a bunch more, then belt that up again. Water, we still need to hook up our little water array. Looks like we're okay on water for now. We should be doing this because we could store this pumped water. Maybe we'll get to that next episode, but I want to belt those electric parts, and then I also want to belt the rubber all the way back to here, because that is a huge run that the trucks are making back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, chewing up through the diesel and just wasting our trucks, keeping them busy when they could be doing things more productively. How's our oil deposit? We still have more than half of our oil reserves available to us, so that's all good. This guy says he's backed up. Why is that? Because fuel is full. I guess we could turn these off again for now. Let's pause this and pause these guys. There's a pause tool. I can just click and drag, right? Or just single click. All right. Yeah, that's it for this one. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate your viewership. Thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up and also providing your suggestions and comments. Really appreciate that as well. I read every comment and I enjoy reading them. So keep it up, and I will see you in the next episode.